What's up everyone, E-Man here from Akuma's Arsenal, bringing you the tools, skills, and mindsets necessary to increase your personal power. And today, we're going to be talking about a mindset. We're discussing multiculturalism.
I got you stuck off the realness. You all alone in these streets, cousin. You all alone in these streets, in these streets. You all alone, you all alone, you all alone. Every man for themselves. You all alone in these streets. I can see it inside your face. In the wrong place. Speak the wrong words. You will get touched. You will get touched. You will get touched. Speak the wrong words. You all alone in these streets.
My teacher gave us a framework. He basically says this: social reality is created, which, yeah, it is, I guess. But this is where it kind of starts to get a little bit wonky. He starts saying things like, women are oppressed, or we have white European beauty standards. Things that basically say white people are privileged and other people are not, right? Which I think is total BS. And I'm gonna explain why it has confirmation bias. When he provides examples, and this might be the specific teacher, but I'm sure this happens within the multicultural, when you have a box or a room and it's somewhat echo chamber, right? He brings up European beauty standards. He's saying that he puts a whole bunch of picture of like white women and like light-skinned women of all different places who have European features, and says, this is the standard of beauty, right? I disagree. My girlfriend the other day showed me pictures of this girl. I think she was either super duper light skinned Latina or like kind of Southern European white. She got lip injections, right? Lip injections, like lip injections, right? Most European ladies, most cute white girls don't have fat lips. Who has fat lips? Black girls. Girls getting fat lips? That's a black beauty standard. Black. Big lips, as if a body feature can be of a certain race. Ugh, distasteful. Kim Kardashian's fat ass. Fat asses? That's a black girl thing. Come on. I like big butts and I cannot lie. Who came up with that? A black dude talking about black butts. Oh my god. Becky, look at her butt. Come on now. How are you gonna really talk about how we hold the white European beauty standards up whenever we have women with gigantic asses like Kim K or Nicki Minaj with their big fat butts? Come on now. White girls don't have asses that big. Most of them don't. And if they do, props to you. Your mama gave you something to work with. to twerk with. It keeps on espousing that white people have privilege. Like this magical privilege. Oh, because they're white. I straight up thought for about 15 minutes before I made this video. This is kind of what made me want to make this video. What is one privilege that a white person has that I don't have, as personally, right? He keeps on saying, oh, if you're biracial, which I believe is a disgusting word. No one should use that word to describe someone who has Chinese parents and Puerto Rican parents. I think that distasteful and a little bit rude. Back in the day, if we're talking about South Africa, or back when the United States was under segregation, let's say I was full black, right? I wouldn't have been able to go to certain bars, I wouldn't be able to go to certain schools, I wouldn't have been able to go to certain areas. I was a restricted citizen. Nowadays, I can go to any bank, I can marry a white woman, I can marry Asian women, I can marry black women, I can have sex with whoever I want, I can live in any neighborhood I want, I can get my taxes done the same as anyone else. No one can refuse anything based on my race, and if they do, fuck them, because that's unacceptable now. It is not okay to be racist, period, in our society. But then why is it okay when multiculturalism goes, you have this, based on someone's race? That's racist. And Sargon of Akkad made a wonderful video talking about the differences between what most people think racism is and social justice is. And that's another complaint I have about social justice, or about multiculturalism. Has nothing to do with multiculturalism. Why would you name it something that misleading? That is so misleading. What you really should name multiculturalism class is social Marxist thought or social Marxist thought, cultural Marxist thought, or social justice theory. Those are the names you should be naming multiculturalism. Multiculturalism implies, okay, how do we live in a tolerant society where a Chinese guy who speaks Chinese can kick it and be homies with the South African dude? They're just like, hey, what's up, Juan? Or what's up, Quan? And then he's like, oh, I'm good, Ikbak. They're just hanging out, kicking a beer, having fun, right? That's what multiculturalism should be. How do I enjoy, experience, appreciate other people's cultures, right? That's why I chose to learn Spanish, because there's so many people who speak Spanish. I've traveled to Spanish-speaking countries. I love the language. I think the culture is beautiful. I love salsa dancing, right? And Spanish is going to be necessary because 30% of our population is Hispanic. Not saying that all of them speak Spanish, but there's a lot of people in the United States who speak Spanish, right? But then to say that, oh, this, that, this, your race means this, or this, or that, or this, or that, or this, that's BS. Never let any... First of all, what makes it okay to discriminate or judge someone or say that a certain person has a privilege or something based upon the color of their skin? Isn't that the point of... Wasn't that the point of all the ending segregation, so that we could all come together, not split people up in categories and say that you have this certain privilege or a disadvantage because of this or that? BS. Cut that shit out. Another thing that really bothers me is man, it's just a lot of stuff. The whole thing just twists the wrong thing with me. It's especially since I am a very capable individual, right? And to say that I'm disadvantaged because of my skin tone, that's gonna rub a lot of people the wrong way, especially if these people are college educated, very good, eloquent speakers. It's sort of like a smack in the face to every single colored person who ever achieved something. Carl Brashear, Miles Davis, I'm trying to think, MF Doom, President Obama, it's gonna be a little bit iffy, my drug counselor when I got caught smoking weed in high school. He was this amazing older black man. His name was Mr. Bashir. Mr. Bashir, you do really good work. He helps everybody. Helps them. I mean, I was just smoking weed and got caught at school, but he helps people who are heroin addicts, who are addicted to Molly. He helps people get off drugs, right? And he's telling me, yo, it doesn't matter what your skin tone is. There are people from every single background, every single economic class, social class, skin tone, intelligence. There are so many people who are hooked on painkillers, heroin, Molly, Adderall, all of this stuff. It doesn't matter what you look like, right? And for you to break people down into boxes, to say that just because of this arbitrary thing you are advantaged or disadvantaged in our society, who are you to say so? Okay, you have a doctorate degree, a master's degree, any type of degree. Well, I don't give a fuck. Your theories are BS, and your class should be renamed to social justice theory. Thank you, and Akuma out.